Hello, my name is Shankar Datta. Today I am going to explain the problem and the solution of safe and easy queries from Codechef October Challenge 2020. The problem code is CHEFEZQ. Here the problem statement is like Chef published a blog. Now he is receiving many queries, but he cannot answer at more than k queries in a single day. So, if we have more than k queries in a day, the remaining questions will be forwarded to the next day. Fortunately, after n days, the queries have stopped. So, Chef wants to know the first day during which he has some free time. That is the first day when he have answered less than k questions. Now I am here showing some examples. In the first example, the number of days 6 and the value of k is 5. The day 1 he received 10 queries, but he can answer only 5. So remaining will be 5. These remaining queries will be forwarded to the next day, but next day again he have received 10 queries. Total is 10. It is 5 queries. The total is 10, and he can answer 5 queries that day. So remaining will be again 5. Again that day 3, 5 from the previous day. For that day again 5. He can answer only 5. So 5 will be remaining again. Then 5 plus 3, 8, but he can answer only 5. This is 3. Again 3 plus 2, but he can answer 5. So remaining will be 0. But see, it is 0 remaining, but he have answered already 5 queries. This is equal to k. But I have to find out which day he have answered less than 5. Here the remaining is 0. He have answered 1. So remaining will be minus 4. You can see this day he have answered only 1. And the remain. So that day will be my answer. And here the remaining is a negative, less than 0. See again, then example 2. He have received 4 queries in day 1. So you can remaining will be 3. This remaining will be forwarded to the next day. Again 2 remaining. Then again 1 remaining for the day 3. Then remaining is 0, but still he have answered 1 queries. This is equal to k in that day. So the day 5 will be my answer, as in that day he have not need to answer k queries. In the example 3, day 1 he have received 7 queries. He can answer 4. Remaining is 3. The 3 plus 2, but remaining will be 1. Now this 1 plus 1 will be 2, but the remaining is minus 2. So in that day he have answered less than 4 queries. So this day will be my answer. Maybe there are some more queries for the previous day, but this is the first day when the chef need to answer less than k queries. So I can make a conclusion. The remaining queries I am calculating as the q plus, suppose I am storing that queries in an array q. So array of index I plus minus k. This value, if this value will be less than 0, you can see I have calculated in that way. If that value will be less than 0, then this day will be my answer. But if it is 0 or greater than 0, then I will not consider that day. But after n days, if still it will not be 0, if still it will not be 0 for a single time, then I have to calculate the number of day that n, because already have answered n days, then the remaining queries by k. This much day he have to answer, and after that day he have completed the queries with answering k queries each day. So the next day will be my answer, because at that day he have answered less than k queries. Okay, now I am showing the input conditions. The first line of each will have a t as test cases. Then the first line of each test case will contain two space separated integers n and k as a number of days and the value of k. And the second line of each test case will contain n space separated integers for as the number of queries for that day. The output will be the first day when he have answered less than k queries. But the constants of k and q will not be capable for integer in C. So I have to take long in that case. Now I am showing you how to do the code. I am taking an integer t as test case, and I am taking the value of t with scanf. Then I am making a while loop to continue the test cases. Here I am taking a long n and k. Then I am taking value of n and k from here. Then I am taking another long array with the size n, and I am taking a for loop to have the values within the array. Okay, so I have to make it mention the I is at, then I am taking the value of array here. So I have completed the input cases. Now I am checking the output. Again I am taking a for loop from I equal to 0 to less than n. Here I will calculate the queries, remaining queries for each day. This is my remaining queries. I have to make it mention here the value of q, the q. Then I will check if q is less than 0 at any time. Then I am taking an another variable day to store the answer. The I plus 1 will be my answer in that case. Why I plus 1? Because the index of the array started from 0, but the day have started from 1. So I have addition a 1, and whenever I have found the first day, then I don't need to consider a next day. So I will break here. Okay, I am mentioning it here. Yep, it should be LD. Okay. So if q will be less than 0, I have to print the value of day. This I plus 1 will be answered here. But if it is not less than 0, then I have to calculate the day as n plus q by k plus 1, and I have to print this. Okay, now I am checking the output. From that, okay, there is two test case, and the first test case will have 6 as n and k as 5, and the queries is 10, 5, 5, 3, 2, 1, 6. Okay, and the second test case is, oh yes, the answer are correct. and see that, and you can see my solution in Codechef. This is also correct. So thank you for watching my video.